Part 3. I had to stop and talk to that guy. They checked my credentials. They said they're having trouble with the public coming in here, and they said they're going to put a check up on 2 and 10. There's Castle Rock right there. If you want to hike down to Castle Rock. Actually, did I miss the turn to Bluff Lake? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. It's been a few years since I've been up here. Castle Rock, you can come at it from the below or above. It's kind of a side hill trail up here. It's not too far. Beautiful look out over the lake. Or you can come at it from the bottom. They're redoing there's only about 5 parking spots at the bottom right there on the highway. And usually there's 30 cars, so they're redoing that. Let this guy come up. I think he's got room. Thought there was a turnoff. Oh man. I should probably lock gate in. Yeah, some of these spur roads go down to private, or they go down to camps, Boy Scout camps, church camps. So definitely have a map, because I want to say Bluff Lake's further down, and on a right, you make a right down this little spur road, maybe half mile, if I remember right. I've got some timers, so don't trust me. Oh, I don't remember all this up here. Yeah, it's getting pretty. It's getting, and you definitely want to have a high clearance vehicle. Just take it easy. It's a lumpy ass road. I don't remember climbing this. Yeah, I better look at my map when I get up here. Yeah. Yeah, it was on top. It was on top, and it was a right down. There's a little parking lot for about 20 cars. And Bluff Lake's kind of across a meadow. It's not right there at the parking lot. You gotta hike down, I want to say a quarter mile maybe. It was right before my knee surgery, so last time I was here, I couldn't hike. I circled around the parking lot a little bit, but I couldn't make that meadow. Yeah, it should be. Should be down here on the right, if I remember right. And the fire came up over this ridge from the south, not too far from here. If that's, let's see, we're by Bluff Lake, about another 3/8 of a mile. Yeah, it's not that far. Yeah, I better look at the map. Dead end road. I wonder if this is it. Maybe because it was a right turn. Yellow post. Dead end road. I don't. Get in here. You know what? I don't have internet though. Oh, let's see if we have internet here. I lost my internet back there, and we're still. I definitely have a. Let's see if we got. No, we don't have nothing. Well, wait a minute. do have internet, or enough to where I can see where the hell I'm at. Okay, there's Bluff Lake. Yeah, I'm on it. This ain't the way. That's what I thought, but it didn't look right. And it wasn't a dead end either. That's what kind of told me it wasn't the right road. Kid Creek. No.
Type 1 also en route to the Dairy Point 2525 Valley Boulevard.
That's back over here. Not enough internet to. Yeah. Yeah, I missed the turn. Whoa. A lot of powder. Yeah, this road goes. Turned right before I missed that sign back there. I wasn't paying attention. There's a fork. It'll take you down to Kid Creek and what else is there? Yeah, definitely look at these signs when you come to the forks. Because I didn't remember this real lumpy uphill. This part, I didn't remember coming up this. It kind of stays flat. Oh, take it in. Oh. Damn. Don't need to bust a spring or a shock. I did that once in Miller Canyon. Had to come out of Miller Canyon leaning at a 45 and busted a shock mount. I think a couple of, no, one. Rear one. But it laid the truck over. According to this, I believe is it this road? No, that's not it. Because the road was a locker. Well, I think it was. Where the heck is that turn off? That must have been it. Anyway, we were close. Bluff Lake is we were right there. Good thing I'm not leading the party. where I turn out there and turn around if I just kept going down. I thought it was marked. I thought it said Bluff Lake. But evidently it doesn't. There's a sign here. This is Castle Rock. And that goes down to Castle Rock. It looks like they covered up the trail. Get in here. I want to get the word out, you know. Don't come up here. I'm going to go down by the dam too.
It will be right next door to the donut shop and slash low shop.
It's pretty quiet in here. Whoa. Yeah, they saved it from getting. It got up on top over here by Inspiration Point, crested the ridge, and we watched it from Highway 38, and I was like, uh-oh. But they had Foscheck, and they finally had a dozer line in over here, and because Big Bear, the homes aren't too far down here. They got about I think it was a quarter mile from Bluff Lake, and the homes looked like about 3/8 of a mile. So that was luckily no winds. The wind played nice. I'll get down here where I can put it out on social media. Instagram and or not Instagram. Well, I could do the gram too, and Twitter and Facebook, and say, hey, they're still working up here, and the forest is technically closed, and technically there's nothing you could do up here. That one guy said they're trying to get law enforcement to put a check up on 2N10. I thought I would hit a checkpoint there, but because there's people that either don't know or they don't care, they'll come up anyway. It's one of our jobs is to help them get the word out as media, hey, it's still closed off. Yeah, there's a ton of trails markers in here. When it opens back up, I would hope they don't keep this closed. I think the closure now goes November 30th. But they usually extend it. Some areas like for a year or two, which I understand the burn area, we go in and plant new trees and let it, it's going to be a lot of erosion, a lot of mudslides. You don't want people in there when it rains. Somebody coming around, I'll get out of his way. He was coming around, I thought. Yeah, there he is. They're in those Enterprise rental pickups. Firefighters, you can see their yellow brush coats, and I don't know if they're locals or I should ask them. They're locals or they're coming down from other locations, and I don't know if they grab a rental there or they grab the rental here. They probably got a federal contract on rental, probably a pretty good rate. They probably rent millions of those. We had, when I was in the military, we had what they called GSA. You could rent vehicles through, or we had orders. We could, from the Joint Chiefs, we could go in and rent anywhere, even a boat or an airplane, whatever we needed. We could. It wasn't Shanghai, but the orders basically said the government would pay them. But if we got caught abusing it, they would hang us. You couldn't go rent a boat for the weekend. You had to be on a deployment or training. And I'm sure some knuckleheads, just like in the travel vouchers, some guys wanted to cheat. I'm sure people got caught. I know guys got caught cheating on their travel vouchers.
Can I get an incident number?
There was one guy that...
Tree cutting and wood gathering. Location will be Forest Road 3 and 02 near the intersection of 3 and 10.
3 and 02 and 3 and 10. Forest or fire, some kind of wood gathering. Maybe some of the... I'm not sure if that would be fire doing that. I guess it is forestry. There's a little bit of a view. Back up and get a picture. It's pretty clear today, and we got some thunder edge brewing. It's supposed to maybe rain. Where did my camera go? Give me a second here to... But it's a nice day. I put shorts on today. A little chilly in the morning. The fall is here, but I got 63 on the truck thermometer. The sun's nice and warm. The chipmunks are out here laying on the rocks. Feels good. Whoa. Yeah, they'll probably put the... I'm not sure where that guy came down and got water and turned around pretty fast. They probably have a hydrant down there they're using. Down there, there's some homes right at the beginning. When you get on 2 and 10, there's a few homes, and they probably got hydrants down there they're filling up off of. I hear a chopper now. Let's go see if... It sounds like heavy lift. There's still... yesterday they had a couple smokes. What they call smokes. Column of smoke coming off the Bear Creek and Deer Creek over there. CH-47 was working over there. I'll go over there and... if he's dipping out of Big Bear, we'll go look now. They were dipping over by Fawn Skin. We'll go over there and see if we can see him dipping. Little Tweety birds, little chickadees. I think this is down where that lady was cutting. You see, she ain't technically, I don't think she could be in there either. She's cutting firewood with the forest closure. You can't be up there for anything. She was parked around the corner here. Yeah, I hope they don't... she doesn't get in trouble. Looked like she found an old oak that just fell over. Nice dead oak. Already seasoned. Goes down and it hits pavement. Man, as the pavement tore up. Pavement's got giant. Looks like that road was bombed. Yeah, here's that big. There used to be a giant hole right here. You came over this lip. Everybody was digging out a real big hole. They bladed it. They may have bladed it for this fire. Somebody bladed it. It was nasty. Actually, there was a couple of them. There's one right there. See it? You come over that lip, and you kind of dig out when you spin a little bit. Yeah, that was it was two nasty ones right here. I'm gonna gear down to. When you come down to this, gear down to second or first, so you don't heat up your brakes. It's kind of a long downhill, and it'll slow you down so you don't hit these big giant holes. No, here's a little creek here. Bears like to walk these creeks. More berries, and they like rolling over logs. A lot of times I've heard bear, I hear the logs rolling. They'll flip a log over and eat the beetles and the I can't imagine it. But you'll hear the log roll down the hill. You know, crash, boom, roll, roll, you know, and get up there and there's a bear. He's flipping logs over. Acorns look like it's going to be a good crop this year. Oh. Get out of his way. I wonder where they got to be hitting a hydrant. Hydrant's going to be the closest. Should be getting down near the bottom. Oh, damn. This whole bottom right here is real lush. Nice place for a picnic. And they've got some decent turnouts. I believe you can. It's forest, so you can disperse camp, I believe, here. You might double check that with the ranger station, but I think I remember seeing people camp up here with tents. I don't think we've camped up here. Down by the home, so I'm going to go ahead and shut the video off. We're already at 20 minutes. Yeah, we're getting down by the homes. In fact, we'll be hitting pavement here soon. I'll wait down there and see if I can figure out where he's, get a picture of him filling up. I think there's a home right up over here. Most of this is forest, but there is some private land in here. Oh, that'd be a nice place to camp right there with a view. I hear kids, so there's got to be a house. Here's pavement. See you later. Thanks for watching.